Dr. Fran. I'm an OBGYN. I hit 500,000 followers on TikTok this week. This is how we got here. What a lot of people probably don't know is that I used to write a style blog. I started it back in 2011. It was like the height of Pinterest. And I just started taking pictures of myself every day on my way to work. And then when I went to medical school, I continued it for those 4 years. When I got to my residency, my program director told me to basically stay off the internet, which wasn't going to be a problem anyway because I was about to start working 80 hours a week and all I wore were scrubs. So not a lot of things to post about when you only wear green colored scrubs to work. When I then graduated from my residency, I didn't really feel like going back to blogging. I felt like that time had passed. But 2021 was really like the time, the height of TikTok taking off. And so I was spending a lot of time on TikTok, like as a consumer already. And I just kept seeing all these videos about, OBGYN, birth control, labor and delivery that were just so false. And I just thought, who better than me to correct this? I'm a consumer of a lot of TikTok videos. I have the medical training to really talk about it. And I really felt like a duty to my patient population to have them get accurate information rather than just whatever anyone else wanted to say on the internet. So initially back in 2021, it was a lot of trending sounds. So I did a lot of that. Didn't really grow. Did a little bit more educational content. Did fine. But then, in what is a much longer story for another day, I created the TikTok Tubal list, and that was the first time that I went viral. I went from 8,000 followers to 70,000 followers in the matter of a week, and honestly found that a little bit overwhelming, but also really didn't think about the fact that that's a lot of people. In the 2 years since then, I've had a lot of success with my series like Sperm Can Find a Way, talking about the TikTok Tubal list, discussing elective inductions, just really discussing things that people are looking for and finding me to give them the real information. This weekend, I hit 500,000 followers on TikTok. And combined, I have almost 1 million across TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And I can't even fathom 1 million people, right? I can't even fathom talking to 100,000 people. But here every day, I am talking to 500,000 people like it's just me and you. And I think that's part of what I want to be. I want to be your friend that I happen to be talking about OBGYN topics with you about. And I hope that resonates, and I hope that in any one of my videos or series or lists that I've made that I've been able to help you in some way, because you guys have made such a difference in my life.